How's it going, everybody? My name is Waddles. I hope you're doing well. Welcome back to the Monday Datapack Showcase series. Today's Datapack is insanely relevant in relation to the announcements that were made at last week's Minecon Earth event. This datapack aims to overhaul and redo and improve villagers. This is the Vims datapack by a Mike Dict. I apologize if the name is pronounced wrong. I know I've said your name before, but this pack is insanely ambitious. Now, do you get it? Vims? Sims? I thought that was really cool. Now, this was announced and officially released for the first time before the Minecon event, actually, which I think is pretty cool, kind of crazy, an odd coincidence. Now, this pack is currently in alpha. That means that the developer of this pack is still developing it. There will be changes and additions to the pack, so keep that in mind. If you're watching this video a few weeks down the line, there is a good chance that this pack has some changes. I will link the pack down below as always. If you enjoy it, tell the creator. This pack aims to redo villagers and villages. Now, keep in mind that this pack was announced before Minecon, so it's not aiming to replicate what was shown at Minecon. Villagers now have names, so go to a village with this pack installed and talk to a villager by trying to trade with it, and it'll talk to you. So, hello, what's your name? My name is Waddles. What's your name? We can see that is Chloe Reds. Now, Chloe needs to be kept hydrated and fed. If you do not feed Chloe and the other Vims, or villagers, they will be unhappy. Now, by unhappy, I mean they will die. You need to feed the villagers or they're gonna die. Now, as you can see, there is some dialogue in here. I talked to another villager in this village named Andy Williams, and they kind of just talk to you. Now, in terms of keeping them fed, here is some cooked chicken. If we give Chloe some chicken, if she would not walk away. Here we go. There's some chicken. Chloe is munching on the chicken. Now, she finished her meal, but sometimes these Vims will walk away from their meal and not finish it, which is kind of funny. It's kind of rude, but no, it's funny. Now there's water, too. So this is just your standard water bottle, and this was just your plain old cooked chicken, nothing fancy. Throw some water to Chloe, and she will drink it just like that. Now we can see Chloe's hydration meter is at 100%. The hydration meter is, let me clear the chat, this thing right here. Now the 99% is the hunger, I believe, and the hydration meter is this other 100, or this is 99 now. So that is that with Chloe. Thank you for helping. Now, this name seemed to be randomized completely. If we talk to this one over here with the horses, we should have a different name than Andy Williams and Chloe Reds. Yep, right here, Philip Williams, related to Andy Williams. Now, Philip is hungry, so again, just to show that off, we'll throw some food down in there. He's talking and trying to eat. Maybe not the best time to feed him, and I did it get on him. Yeah, he's eating it, and right there we can see Philip's hunger now is at 80%. But Philip is standing in something quite odd, right? This data pack is adding structures to the villages as well, so that is kind of just like what was talked about at Minecon, which is really cool. Now, as of right now, I do believe there is only one structure, and that is the horse stable. This thing will spawn in each and every village, and it will spawn with 2 horses. So right here is my stable. Now, it seems that Philip doesn't quite understand how to get out of here. I hear a zombie, too. That's probably not good. So, with Philip nice and saved here, we can take a better look at this stable. I think the stable is quite nice. It does blend in with the buildings around in this village. When I initially teleported myself over here, I didn't even realize that this was something that was new in the village. I had to actually walk around until I realized, oh, yeah, this is definitely not vanilla. But it is very, very nice and very cool. Now, to my understanding, that the developer plans on adding more structures that will spawn in the villages. But again, as of right now, that is that. Now, I have some iron in my hotbar as well, and that isn't just for fun. We need to find the blacksmith, which I think is this one. Is that the blacksmith? No, if we have a village blacksmith and we bring them ingots, they have the chance to forge things. Right here, we can see James is making something. Right here, we have a brand new iron chestplate. These blacksmiths can fail at their creations as well. You aren't guaranteed to always get something from the blacksmith, but right there, now we have a brand new iron helmet and an iron chestplate. I think they look quite nice on us here. So that is, to my understanding, pretty much everything that this pack is doing right now. We're about to go on another village hunt, though, to see if there is another stable or anything else cool about it. But so far, this is pretty promising in my opinion. I really do like how these villagers have different names. I stand corrected. I almost completely forgot about the better professions thing that this pack is adding in as well. So again, this is quite similar to the announcement made at Minecon. I'm starting to think a Mike Dick is maybe a fortune teller or a psychic. But the better professions that are added in this Vims pack as of right now are a fisherman who can feed the village, and then the blacksmith, of course, who is forging or was forging us the armor pieces. So with all of that in mind, though, I think it's about time we ditch this village and head out on a quest for another village. What I'm going to do is fly quite far in one direction and then use the locate command to find a village. I'd like to see what the Vims in that village are up to, if there's anything different or cool to see as of right now. So I'm on a quest here. Ideally, I'd love to find a village that isn't in any kind of taiga. I'd like to see maybe a desert village or even a plains village, something a little different than what we were just looking at. But I'm not having any luck so far. I think I've probably flown at least about 1,000 blocks so far. I didn't really remember the coordinates of that other village, though I probably should have. Okay, sent myself to another village here, and let's take a look. So we have what looks like a standard plains village that is mixed into a mountain, and it looks like we have 2 stables in this town at least. Here is one stable, and there is another stable up here. It unfortunately looks like we don't have any horses in this one. Oh, there's a third one over there. That's absolutely awesome. Yeah, no horses, unfortunately, but the stables are in here, which is super, super cool. I am a huge fan of this dialogue stuff that we get with these new Vims. That's so, so cool. Hey, it's Chloe again. I hope you're doing well. You traveled over here faster than I could. But that just about sums it up for the Vims data pack. Again, there is a link to this pack down below. Put it in your world, try it out, let me know. And of course, the developer know what you are thinking of the pack. Perhaps if there's some significant additions or changes within the next couple of weeks, we could take another look at the pack in another video. What do you think about that idea? Do you like that idea? Let me know what you're thinking down below. Do you know what pack I should show off next? If you do, throw a link to that pack over on my subreddit. If you enjoyed the video, do me a favor, leave a like and consider subscribing. And if you really love what I do and you want to support me, I do have a Patreon. The Dangercraft server just relaunched. I put out a video on that, so check it out if you're interested. It's super fun. Thanks for watching. My name is Waddles. Go have a good day. I will see you next time. Goodbye, everybody.